As soon as we get into the building, I would start preparing the greens diets for the gorillas, orangutans, and gibbons. When preparing the diets, I would look at the greens diet sheet, which had detailed information for each individual or groups of animals. To start the diets, I grabbed 3 boxes of romaine, 1 box of kale, 1 bag of spinach, and a bucket of mixed vegetables from the commissary. Then I would weigh out each of the buckets. We had a total of 14 buckets for the orangutans, gorillas, and gibbons. The gorillas alone ate 70 pounds of greens and vegetables a day. That is a lot of vegetables. I also prepared the diets for the golden lion tamarins and naked mole rats. The diet for the golden lion tamarins consisted of vegetables and a gel which contained nutrients. The diet of the naked mole rats consisted of root vegetables such as potatoes, rutabaga, and beets, as well as their chow, which was a biscuit that had a lot of nutrients in it. Enrichment provides our animals ways to express natural behaviors such as foraging. I enjoyed coming up with different enrichment items for the animals. We had so many items that we could give them, such as puzzle feeders, boxes, kongs, boomer balls, and pieces of fire hose. We also had a lot of supplies to make enrichment items for the animals. One of my favorite items that I liked to make was wrapping food in either t-shirts or chow bags. Another favorite enrichment item that I enjoyed making were ice treats. One of the items I would prepare would be a frozen stuffed bell pepper. I would cut open a pepper and fill it up with some guacamole or a salsa water mixture and put the top of the pepper back on. I also enjoyed making bottled ice treats with a mixture of vegetables and juice. The frozen bottles were a great enrichment item because the animals would spend a lot of time working on them. I also enjoyed watching the animals interact with their enrichment. During the second half of the day, we had our orangutan training demo with Tuja, the male Bornean orangutan. During this demo, we would show guests how Tuja could participate in his own health care. This was a great opportunity for guests to get an up-close look at Tuja. Guests were always amazed with the behaviors that he knew. As you walk into Primate World, you will notice the palm oil store. You might ask yourself, what is palm oil? Palm oil is an oil that is found in many products and it is known by so many names. It could be found in beauty products, food products, and cleaning supplies. Palm oil is grown in the rainforest, and when it is grown sustainably, it does not take away the home of the animals in the area. Cheyenne Mountain Zoo came up with an app that would make it easier to find companies that use sustainably sourced palm oil. On the app, it has a barcode feature so that you could scan a product to see if it was made with sustainably sourced palm oil. I have the app on my phone, and when I first downloaded it, I was surprised to see that I was already supporting so many companies that use sustainably sourced palm oil. One of the best parts of the day was when I had the opportunity to interact with some of the animals. All of the interactions were done through protected contact, which means I did not share the same space with the animal. There was always a barrier between us. During these interactions, I was able to feed some of the orangutans and gorillas as well as give them their drinks. The gorillas and orangutans enjoyed their drinks. It was a nice treat. The orangutans tended to sip their drinks, whereas the gorillas would gulp their drinks. I also got the chance to participate in some training with Goma, the silverback gorilla.
Okay.
Target